Hello YouTube, this is Sunbro413 with episode 4 of the June Community Map Project. We're here on a death world, and I've been playing a little tiny bit offline. I haven't made any changes to the base. The only thing I've done was make a car and clear out the biter nest that was right here in this bottom corner. I was getting attacked pretty heavily over here. It was becoming an issue, so I went ahead and cleared those off. I lost the car in the process, so if I need to. I guess the one change I did make was I changed this and this from being the mining drone assembler to assembling engine blocks. So I can make another car. What I've learned is that the biters, probably due to the fact that I haven't been very reserved with my pollution, that's what, 40 steam engines and boilers, not to mention a bunch of furnaces. So kind of by shooting myself in the foot, I have quickly made the biters reach a point where I really can't kill them that easily. And I thought that once I got the car and I had some grenades and turrets, it would be easy. No, that was not the case at all. I have some B-roll footage, and I might show that on screen right now so you can see the pain I was going through, but the car is not nearly good enough. Like I've said at the start of the series, I typically play on a rail world setting, which the biters don't evolve nearly as aggressively and they do not expand. And so my experience is once I get the car, it's pretty easy to go and clear out the initial dudes. I think also having some bullet damage upgrades would help a lot. But yeah, it is a no good, very bad time for your boy. And I'm kind of struggling to think about how I can resolve the issue. I could, now that I've cleared this out, I could extend the wall this way, put some chemical refinery nonsense down here, and I need a minimum of 350 blue science to get to tanks from where I'm at currently, and I also need some military science automated by the time I get to tanks. I can get the preliminary research done first. All I really need is military 3. So I would actually also need 350 military science. So I'm thinking expand up there, get military science automated, either set up a new branch of furnaces or a additional mining depot for iron, to get the iron down there for military science. I obviously, bare minimum, I need to set up one for stone, and also set up a proper automated line. Well, I guess actually I have one right here. So yeah, just make this maybe move where this one is sitting, make it southern faced, and automate stone brick production for the military science, and then get bare minimum, like, God, see, if I made any less than like 45 blue science per minute, then 350, go ahead and use the calculator, blue science. Oh my god. So bare minimum to get, let's say, like 45 a minute. Change this to being tier 2, as well as this, all of these. I need to figure out if there's a way to mass change all of these. I wonder, can I? No. I'll figure it out later. I'm still learning how mod. Oh boy. I might as well just make these steel furnaces to save on space. So that's, wow. Now the one good thing is what I've heard, I actually haven't played in a long time, and what I've heard is that basic oil processing only yields you petroleum, so I don't have to worry about what I'm going to do with the heavy and light oil or cracking or anything like that until I actually unlock advanced oil processing, which, like, I think is definitely a step in the right direction. It's kind of cool to have that logistical challenge of, like, but really the solution is simply enough just stockpiling either in tanks or barreling the heavy and light oil, and then once you unlock advanced oil processing, just pump it through a petroleum or an oil cracking production line. But man, that's four. I need 4 refineries to sustain 45. Okay, what if I wanted to do like, okay, so it's 350. Let me pull a normal calculator up. So if I need 350 over 60 minutes, I could, if I wanted to let it run for an hour, get away with just like 6 blue science a minute. 6 would be like the bare minimum. Okay, now how much can I bump this up while keeping it under 1 refinery? Quite a bit, it looks like. Maybe 20? Yeah, it looks like the breaking point is about, that's right, 18. I'm just trying to see what I can get away with. A single oil refinery. And it looks like that's going to be about 12. 14. So I can get away with 14 a minute. That means it would take roughly half an hour to produce the amount of science needed for tanks. That might be the way to go. Do I have... Okay, yeah, I do have... I'm trying to make sure that I'm not missing any recipes, but it looks like I got them all. Oh, I also need to make sure to properly... Right. But yeah, I can get away with just a single green science zone. I'm not too worried about. I could even just bring it in from my jumpstart base, put a splitter, and just have the backlog, instead of running into that chest, run into red science production. I think that's the plan. So I need 2 steel furnaces. I'll just make a proper steel furnace production. We'll probably just do like 8 steel furnaces to start. And then I'll just bring in iron plates directly to it. Because it doesn't look like I'll need... Yeah. And then we need 1 oil refinery, 2 chemical plants, and 1, 2, 3, 6, 10, 14 assemblers. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get all of that going, and I will be back. Alright, there is a super sloppy spaghetti blue science start. What the fuck, man? Oh, fucking fires, dude. Oh, I hate those so much. And there we go. What we need now is plastic. Oh. Shit. Okay. Do that. Put that in there. Get this. Like this. We actually need to swap these lines around. Shit. Oh god, that hurts so much. Okay. So what we need to do, something like that. Disconnect all this first. And then, if I remember right, this trick should still work. And then we make like that. And that should result in a lane swap. And then we go ahead and just pick up all of this and connect that there. Okay, there's a handy little blueprint if you guys need to do a lane swap. And then if you want to make it a little bit more efficient, you can just go ahead and put like a filter like that there. And there we go. What I might end up doing is just tacking on one of these. Where'd it go? There it is. Like so. And then I need to make one of these certain conditions, because I don't feel like belting this all the way to my labs. Make it so in blue science is 350. Wait, that means, okay. We want it to be less than or equal to. And there we go. Awesome sauce. Go ahead and add additional insert just to... It's not going to affect the throughput much, but... So, according to this calculator, that should be just enough to make me 14 in a minute once it gets fully saturated. Which it will slowly. Then if I really wanted to, I could go ahead and put like a filter here. Filter one of them. a fast inserter, and a couple of chests. And then a couple more of these. This one will be when red circuit equals, we'll go ahead and say 200. It's greater than or equal to. Wait, no, I think I want this less than or equal to, yeah. So then once it hits that condition, and then we can kind of copy paste it and then just change this to be engine blocks. And then grab one of my cheapo poles and boom. Oh, but let's go ahead and change this to like 60? 80. That's enough for 4 train engines. And bam. Next up, I need to grab some ammo. Been once again recording for just over an hour, so hopefully I might still edit out some bits, but like I said, I'm planning on mostly just increasing the playback speed, and I might add little bits of my own commentary on top of it. But that is episode 4, so I'm going to go ahead and stop the recording here, get some editing done, and I'm planning on getting episode 3 uploaded today.